Good morning. So what's going on? Let me see. Okay. You caught me right in the middle of working on redrawing a panel from today's output. So I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Shouldn't take too long. It's a little technique I used when I was doing my drawing wizard videos on YouTube. I've got the drawing pretty much done. I just have to go and put in new hatching, stuff like that. Or draw some of the parts of it. It's no big deal. So YouTube restored my video because I hadn't done anything there. Artificial intelligence is not so intelligent at all. Just an algorithm that sees certain things and say, gee, that shouldn't be on there because we are the gatekeepers of the universe. So this is the second time they've done this to me. It's the second time they backed off. That's nice. So to accommodate them, I'll try not to use the word that I think probably ticked them off. It's always a one word, one or two words, and they go. So, hello, Big Brother. Yeah, this is Big Brother talking to you. Things like that happen. Okay. I've been watching this thing on Amazon called Endeavor. It's a PBS British thing, and it's about a guy named Morse. He's a cop. It's really well written. Oh man, I got an Achilles tendon that I pulled for some reason. Been putting Voltaren on it at night. It's going to take several days for it to fix. So just have to put up with that. Oh, actually. So, whoever you are that's watching me, howdy doody. I can finish this. I'll scan it and reinsert it into that panel that I think is too dark and overdeveloped, and we could do something else with that. It shouldn't take too long. It's an hour and 20-minute program today because I've got to teach my college class. Tomorrow will be longer. there. Worked on an animation for an ad for Blue Boy Brown last night. I'm going to start running it tomorrow on topwebcomics.com. And I've done it there before and got fairly good results. I haven't done it for a while, so I thought I'd do it. As I'm doing my run-up to my Kickstarter campaign, which comes soon, but I've got a lot of prep work to do that I thought I would have time to do because I was going to take a break between July 10th and September 1st because I didn't have a class, but I got a class. They gave me a class, and I don't turn down classes because teaching is the most important of the professions. Everybody who does anything is taught by a teacher. So it's that one. That one I'm going to replace. This one. So I've got to turn the scanner on. Hold on, scanner, turn on. Oh, don't tell me. I've drawing last night. Come on. Okay. There's one. Since I turned on Photoshop before I turned on the scanner driver probably is not loaded into this. We'll see. See if it works. Oh yeah, it is. Well, okay, good. So I'll share this screen. You can see what the heck's going on. Well, there it is. So we'll just scan this little thing right here. And name will be panel. Printed out the branch. Okay. So we're cooking with gas. Okay, there we got that. Ebadon. So what I'll do is I'll select it, copy it, and then I'll copy it into that. Let me see if I can. Jump. Got it. So now what I'll do is I'll mess around with the levels. Yeah. Like that. About like that. Okay. Then I'll drop that down so that it's part of that. But redraw panel 2. Oh, anyway, so now I gotta go into that. Do a little bit of redrawing. That won't be bad. This should be on about 6. I just want to do a little bit of hatching. So my marks up here are a lot works up here. I better go up to about 10 on this. What's here, they're real accentuated. So I better, that's what this thing looked totally messed up. Better. Works a lot better when I'm close up what I'm looking at. So, well, I had one viewer, and now I lost it. Oh well. So I've got next week's pages already finished. So I'm just working on the week after next. Okey-doke. Oh, yeah, I know that. So, my friend Dylan Kovac has been working on this All Stars Are Not Bright comic, a superhero comic about a teenage boy, a long time, and now it's come to fruition, and it's on Kickstarter, and it's doing real well. You want to get in on it because he's adding a lot of cool prizes, a lot of cool additions to the stretch goals. So it's a good time to get in there because got some stuff from Cupid School grads and people from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles working on it, and so guys knows how to network, and he's gotten some really good people involved in his comics. So go check that out. It's right there in the banner. Easy to find on Kickstarter. It's one of Kickstarter's favorites now. Kickstarter has given it its seal of approval. That's a good thing. See if that ever happens to me. I can't even get YouTube to leave me alone. So we'll see whether that ever happens to me. But I'm glad for Miller. It's a good little comic book. About a boy who gets bullied a lot. I got bullied some in high school, but I came from a family that had a heavyweight boxer in it. We knew how to fight. So they'd pick on me, and it wouldn't last too long. I just haul off and show what left jab is all about, which was my main thing was a left jab. I was a complete fighter, could never have fought professionally or anything like that. I just had a left jab that could cock your head back a foot or so. That was enough most times to get me by. I am on, oh good, I'm on the layer that I'm actually, yeah, good. I have to go over this whole page when I did this. Oh well. do wish these notifications from my mail program would stop. Let me see if I can just kill my mail program. Yeah, quit it. Leave me alone. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Now I should probably start cleaning up a little bit. And maybe the eraser would be a better tool. I think so. Got a white layer beneath it so it won't hurt the drawing any. It's a lot of artifacts from my erasing that's in here that I'd rather use color to do that than to use pencils. I guess I got out. Went haywire when I was drawing it. Sometimes I do that. Just go, it's so much fun. So you might have noticed that when you're watching this, you're not getting a slideshow like you were for 2 months. I've been doing this. It's just been a slideshow, been a real fast slideshow. Make sure that I'm getting my feed. Scanner reported an error. Well, okay, fine. Finished with you. Woo! Oh, you dummy. It's not that one. It's this one. Okay. Anyway. So for a long time, because I've been doing this on a 2009 laptop, my video card wasn't good enough. Didn't have enough memory in it to deliver full stream. It would just drop frames like nobody's business. So now I went and got myself a pre-owned iMac, which is a good deal. Sorry, Apple, but you made these iMacs back in 2013 too good. You did too good a job, and now everybody wants them. Well, I hear the big thing really is 2012, 2013 Mac Pros, those big cheese graters, right before they went to the trash can. You can upgrade those things to where you got like a screaming fast video card in it, and you can put in like four solid state hard drives. So you got, probably 30 terabytes of space and everything. But everybody wants those things, and so they're real pricey. So I decided just to go with this. I'll just stay with this. This is all I care about, is making comics, things like that. Everything else is not that important. I don't have to be doing movies and junk like that. That's fine. Other people do that better than I do anyway. So if I just do some comics, I'll be happy. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, some of This up here needs to be just cleaned up. So isolate that hair up there a bit better. So, but now what I have, it's not so far off that it'll look like it doesn't fit. So now I can go into I can lock this, go into my tone area. I can start messing around with highlights, shadows, 100%. What's going on? Here. This. Okay. 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 Okay, we're only, where are we? Okay, we're at 10:30. Good. We haven't used that much time. My cell phone screen so I can show this a little bit better. Yeah. So let's open up something I did yesterday so I can page is this? Page 86? Okay, I want page 85. Don't I? Want page 85? Where's page 85? Oh, here. Blind the bat. There. Okay. Hoodie hoot. So, I might as well show the GIF that I'm used for my little the hell's wrong with this thing? There. Piece of junk. Anyway. Put this up. It's not anything to write home about, but that's the ad I'm going to use. Anyway, switch that. Okay, so we're looking at so now I want to grab some I guess flesh tones. Yeah. Well, I want to get rid of that. Yeah, I want to be that flesh tone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, at that. That's done it, unless I missed something. I think I did. One of the nice things about having this kind of rough coloring style is that I don't have to be perfect. So I got to get all the places, everything covered up. Dang, I always forget to turn off the Robert, hello, start a new job. Hey, Grit and Guts. So you're Grit and Guts. Okay, I'm looking. So you started a new job, Robert Cola. Okay, now I know what you look like. How you doing, bud? 10:20, so that's 24 minutes ago. I hope you're still on. Anyway, this page 86, getting there. Gotten kicked off by YouTube once since you were on last. But they restored me. They're always wrong. I'm always right. Simply because I don't do anything stupid. Except they don't like my titles. Even when they're in jest, they go, ha, ha, ha. I've never seen such a bunch of ninnies in my whole life. Oh well. Yeah, I better give Blue Boy a slightly different color because, well, I tell you, anything like my wife, if mom is anything like my wife, you better change your clothes. Get back, so it probably should be something more on the blue side. Okay, blue. Nice double color. Okay. Okay, over here. it's nice to have a job, isn't it? Boy, I think the economy is going to come back. Wasn't a financial meltdown. It was just something squirrely going on. Oh, wait a second. I gotta give those Blue Boys probably not wearing stockings like he would be at work. So we'll just have to give him some. So what kind of job did you get? Let me see. I guess. I still have his jacket on. Been talking to his pa, so he hasn't changed his jacket. But I have a rationale for things new. No, 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 no. Oh, well, here's something I found I messed up with, so we'll fix it. Okay, let's go down to stop it. Oh, here. Go ahead, 50. Dang. Okay, that fixes that. That wasn't what I wanted to do. There. Okay, let me see. Uh, I like this color field they have here in Photoshop. I have to admit, I like that. This like thing where you can just move it around. Usually you have to grab that thing, poke it, and then you'd be able to see what you wanted. But now you got it. I don't like that. Oh, I don't want to have to go back and look at there. Yeah, it's more like Joby's hair. Okay. And Paul was wearing that color. Pants, he hasn't changed anything, so. But he also was wearing boots. Dadgummit. Making so many dadgummit mistakes. Oh well, that's part of life. Okay. Okay, fix that color there. Okay. Gotta be consistent. So, moment of. Let's see. Probably right about there. His boots. Okay. Okie doke. So, what kind of color outfit is Paul wearing? I'd say he's wearing a grayish color like this. Sure, I get that out of there. Sorry, guys. Grandpa doesn't wear that kind of stuff. Color Corel outfits. This is Mennonite background. Mennonites don't wear colorful clothes. So, even though he got shunned by the Mennonites, at least Mennonites that he knew, it's his family. Started all this rigmarole. He still has a lot of their ways that he doesn't wear anything fancy, just regular clothes. He does have buttons, though. I believe the Amish don't have buttons on their clothes, as I remember it. Hooks, but he doesn't go that far. Mennonites are sort of like the liberal wing of all this. Mennonites are where you get the Amish, and I believe the Quakers come out of the Mennonites also. Which would explain why the Quakers were in Pennsylvania. While William Penn was in Pennsylvania, because that's where all the Mennonites came in. All came into Pennsylvania and headed over to Lancaster County. This is where my ancestors started out. Okay, and this would also be his body. Okay, now we're going to have to give the little boy, he's going to have something, some kind of color that makes him stand out a bit. He is just a little tyke. Make sure that, okay, like having, okay, so maybe I'll give him green. If it's not the right color, then I'll fix it. So that little GIF I made last night is based upon a GIF I did back in the late 90s called 747 Green Eyes. And I won an award from the GIF, Animated GIF Artist Guild from that little animation. So I thought I'd just adapt it and do it again. It's just an ad. I may do some, I may adapt it and, make it better. I'm just trying to find something that actually works. That's all ads are. It's just what brings in the visitors. If it doesn't work, then you don't use it again. I better make him a little bit brighter. Yeah, he's blending in a little bit too much with paws green, blue green. Yeah. Need something to activate that little area so it just doesn't become kind of deadened. Let's see. Redraw panel 2. Okay. We do that. And we something to Joey's hair, which is bothering me. Well, what did I do? Is it the same color? It's not. Oh, I see. It needs to be up here. That's why. Okay. Okay, get rid of all this. That's a little better. Okay, and then we got the back porch can be kind of grayish, but the house is white, so keep it that way. Let's go back up here. Oh, I see. You notice that? Well, you don't notice these things sometimes. Color these things, figure out where the heck everybody's bodies are. Okay, now I understand where everybody's bodies are. Okay. So that means that pause. Body's right there. And probably grandpa's outfit's just a little too much like pa's. Let's see if I can moderate pa's clothing a little bit. Not so much like his sons. That wasn't a good move. Ooh. Okay, so if I'm using that color for his, I need to go over here and mess around here too. Now, the reason why you'd have the same color coat, the same color pants, is because they were handmade by his daughter-in-law. She's the seamstress. She makes all the clothes. Nobody bought clothes in a store back at this time. You made your clothes. Especially people with the kind of means that Browns had, which is not much. So the premise is because they have three able-bodied men working at a lumber camp, and they don't live in the log camp, but live outside it. Oh, I'm going to do something about that. They're doing a lot better than most people because slum camps are made to make the owner a lot of money and to keep the workers working for them. How do you do that? Put them into debt. Deep, deep, deep debt. And so the Browns never would live in one of these company towns. And they didn't have to because they had three guys, plus Ma doing seamstress work. So they didn't have to worry about that. That will be explained later in the series. You guys watching this get to have a preview. Let me see. The boys here. So I remember it's sort of like over here. And it's over here. And we got Billy over here. He dresses a lot like Grandpa. And we'll just make that a little darker. I just erase those edges there. Okay, now where are we? Okay. So let me see. here. Okay, let's see. Now, Hans leg is right there. Catch these sooner or later. Okay, now. Okay. Ground's the same color over here. Time is it? 11:14. We have to go in about 6 minutes. This is up tomorrow. The shadows in, stuff like that. Make it look nifty. Okay. I think I'll stop right there because best to be doing that than to get distracted, and then I find myself really having to run. Okay. So the webcam for this 27-inch iMac is so much nicer than the other one. You can see my whole Florida room. It's a huge Florida room for Florida. The Florida rooms in this area, which were built right after World War II for returning GIs, had tiny Florida rooms. Back in the 70s, I think, the previous owners built this huge Florida room with a concrete floor, and I had to make some food. Yeah, I'm chugging along with the comic. Robert La Cola. Yeah, it's good to see you, bud. So I'm plugging along. I got knocked off from YouTube again, but they relented. I appealed, and they said we were wrong. They're always wrong because I don't do anything. I just didn't like the fact that I used something from the old 1950s boxing show. And I won't say it because who knows, AI might be watching, anyway. So since the last time you were here, I went up to Jupiter, Florida, and got with Experamax and bought a pre-owned 27-inch iMac, which is like a new computer. It's got a 1 terabyte solid-state drive in it, a gigabyte video card, which means that when I draw on Photoshop, I don't get a slideshow. That's cool. So I'm happy about that. Didn't cost hardly anything compared to a new iMac. So I'm happy. So now I can show movies to my online classes, and they're not rapid slideshows. So I better get out of here because I've got a class in about 20 minutes. I gotta do all the things that old men have to do. So come back to see me, okay, Robert? And man, I'm tired. So I'm always tired. You get to be this age, you're always tired. They don't tell you that when you're young. You think when you're young, you can always, always be the same. No. Yeah, it's totally different. But enjoy your youth while you got it. So I'm going to end the broadcast. I will see everybody tomorrow. Let me see if I can find my recent items. Is preview up there? Okay, then previews here. Cancel that. And I can do this. Yeah. So I'll stop it right here with this. So I will see you tomorrow. Longer day tomorrow. Bye-bye. I get this thing to stop.